So, a little bit like the Prime Minister, we're going in to number 10. So this is the main workshop. Yeah, this is mainly workshop and a bit of storage. We've got a nice big Hayter triple taking up a lot of room at the moment. Nearly finished though. So let's have a little mooch round. Right, so straight ahead is where some of the two-stroke, the small stuff waiting to be done and done lives. So we've got that. Always one of those awkward things trying to store it. None of that stuff. Well, certainly the strimmers and brush cutters. Actually, there's not much there in that way really. But anyway, so we've got the little two-stroke stuff there mainly. We'll pan round. This is my bench area. So yeah, lucky enough to have a pump-up bench. So we get the ride-ons on there. And the walk mowers. So yeah, we've got most things. We've got a press there, pillar drill. We've got welding gear. And obviously some of the different hand tools. The toolbox there. So that's where I work mainly. So I think what we'll do, let's go into the grinding room and have a look. Got a little kitchen area there, most importantly for making the tea. Right, let's have a look. Now I know most of you guys have seen it in here. That's the grinding room. So the cylinder mowers on the Express Dual, and under all that junk we've got the Angle Master bottom blade grinder. So in here most of the grinding's done. The cylinder mowers, chainsaws, and then obviously rotary mowers as well. So we've got this little area. It's fairly well insulated. There's a door, so we can keep some of the noise down a bit, and probably more importantly, it keeps the dirt at bay, because normally grinding it is quite dirty. So it's quite nice to have a little area where we can do the grinding. So that's the grinding room. So anyway, let's go upstairs and have a look. So up here is mainly where the parts department. Not very big, but got our parts here. So what have we got? Let's go and have a look. So yes, we've got some Honda parts, keep some Honda parts, Danarm parts, some Hayter parts, filters, blades, a few consumables and contacts, other electrical items, and then obviously Massport parts. And if we go in a bit further, we've got our Briggs parts. That's all of Briggs & Stratton. Obviously only a tiny amount of what they do. But Briggs & Stratton parts, no problem at all. And then we've got our array of belts. Never got the right one, of course. As people say, oh, don't they all fit? So there we are, belts, and we've got our spark plugs, steel parts, and some bearings. So got most of the parts that we need, and occasionally when we get really stuck, well, quite often we're doing an order, so yeah, but we've got the common things. And again, what we're looking at there, we've got some sort of two-stroke carby bits in all those little boxes there. Yeah, we've got a little bit of new stuff, some new machines, not many, but we've got a few new machines, some nice Massports and nice Danarm as well. few steel parts, most importantly, the boss's area where she does all her work. Sends out invoices and paperwork. So we've got that there. And then, of course, the dog's bed. No food in there, she's eaten it all. And just swinging around a bit. You've seen those two mowers before. The Follows and Bates, 8-inch gear driven. And of course, the Camera Ladies Multum in Parvo, 10-inch cut. And with its recently restored box, which I think looks good, finishes it off. So I think that looks good. And then we've got a few more consumables. So we've got those as well. Right, let's go on. Let's move on. So we're going to go next door. Quite sunny outside, lovely day. Right, this is the second workshop and store, and as you can see, there's quite a few mowers in here. Most of them are for servicing, and most of them want doing. So quite a lot to do. So yeah, we've got a few ride-ons, plenty of walk, rotary mowers. We've got at the back, again, some cylinder mowers to be sharpened and serviced. And another workshop area, which we use, another pump-up bench. Bench area with more tools. And quite a lot of mess as well. Needs a bit of a tidy up. Anyway, so I'm just trying to think. Most of this stuff's fairly modern, and I don't know whether there's anything particularly vintage in here. Most of the stuff that we service is reasonably modern. I suppose probably the oldest machine here. Look, there we go. We've got a vintage Hayter Harrier 48. And that's got the Max engine on it. So that is an old mower, that. But it does go to show you how good they really are. They do last. Very good mowers. But yes, that's an old one. I'm guessing that one probably easily 30 years old. Easily. Probably 35. We'll have a date on the engine somewhere. I did have a quick look, and I think the sticker on the chassis come off, so we can't see, but that's quite an old one. But yeah, that comes in most years for its service. So yeah, that's probably about the oldest one we've got to service. Let's go upstairs. There we go. We've got some nice Ransoms gangs as well to be done. So let's go up the other upstairs. Right. This is where it really gets messy. So this is where I keep, or hoard maybe is the word, a lot of the old second-hand parts. I find it quite difficult to throw things out, and sometimes a lot of this stuff can really get you out of a hole. You know, I keep a lot of the old engines, and you never know, a carburetor or a recoil or a coil can get you out of trouble. And I've lined up along the back there most of the fairly good engines that I'm trying to keep complete. And then a mixture of machines, second-hand machines that could be serviced and possibly sold. So I've got all sorts. More engines. And then over right now, yes, over here we have got, this is mainly new old stock. And I keep it over here, it keeps it out of the way. It's stuff that doesn't often get used, but I've collected it over the years. And again, quite often, it can get a job up and running. Probably my most favourite is the Suffolk Atco Quollcast, and there's a fair bit of vintage stuff here. I've got stuff that's helped me with my corporations and squires and punches. There's all sorts. I've got some gaskets and piston rings and things like that, which has been quite useful. So that's helped me out. Yeah, we've got that, and there's a few odd ransom parts over there. And then obviously we've got a lot of workshop manuals, which are always useful. Get most things online, but it's still quite nice to have a workshop manual you can just flip through on the bench. So yes, there's quite a lot of stuff here. Let's pan round a bit. And then yes, we got the lift hatch here. So this is where some of the stuff, we've got a little winch up there, and that can be yeah, we winch some of the heavier stuff. I'll try not to fall down, bit of a way. So we've got that, and then yeah, panning over, we've got a few cutting cylinders. Some of those are new old stock, mainly run-of-the-mill ones, but yeah, one day they'll do somebody a turn. So yes, so this is the sort of store area for second-hand spares and bits and bobs. So let's go back down. Quite quiet today. There's very few people working, so good time to do a video. Not too much noise. Having said that, it's me that does tend to make quite a lot of noise. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Only a little short one. Next one might be the progress on the grass boxes. See how we get on. Anyway, thanks for watching.